You've been praying for direction, waiting for clarity, asking God to show you the way forward. But what if He's already been answering? What if the signs are right there in front of you, but you've been looking for something else entirely? When God opens a door, it doesn't always look like what you expect. Sometimes it's subtle, sometimes it's shocking, but it's always purposeful. And if any of these 9 signs are happening in your life right now, it's not coincidence. It's confirmation that God is moving you towards something bigger than where you are. Number 1, unexpected opportunities keep presenting themselves. You weren't looking for it, you didn't apply for it, you weren't even thinking about it. But suddenly, doors are opening that you never saw coming. A phone call out of nowhere, a conversation that leads somewhere new, an invitation that catches you off guard. That's not luck. That's divine orchestration. Ephesians 3:20 says God is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine. When opportunities start showing up without your effort, God is positioning you for His plan, not yours. He's creating paths you never thought to walk because He sees what you can't see yet. Number 2, you're losing sleep over a vision you can't shake. There's something burning in your spirit that won't let you rest. It's not anxiety, it's not stress. It's anticipation mixed with holy restlessness. You keep thinking about it, dreaming about it, feeling pulled toward something you can't fully explain. That restlessness isn't random, it's revelation trying to break through. Habakkuk 2:2 says, "Write down the revelation and make it plain so that a herald may run with it." When God plants a vision in your heart, it comes with urgency. It disrupts your comfort because comfort isn't where miracles happen. If you can't stop thinking about it, maybe it's time to stop ignoring it. Number 3, the right people are suddenly in your path. You meet someone at the grocery store who has exactly what you need. A friend mentions someone who could help. Connections are forming that feel too perfect to be accidental. God doesn't just open doors. He sends the right people to walk through them with you. Proverbs 27:17 says, "Iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another." Divine connections aren't just about networking, they're about alignment. When God is opening a door, He'll surround you with people who confirm, encourage, and equip you for what's next. Number 4, your current situation is becoming unbearable. Not because it's necessarily bad, but because you've outgrown it. You feel suffocated in spaces that used to feel safe. Conversations that used to satisfy now feel shallow. Routines that brought comfort now bring frustration. That discomfort isn't a problem to solve. It's pressure designed to move you. When a butterfly is ready to emerge, the cocoon doesn't feel like home anymore. It feels like a prison. God uses holy dissatisfaction to push you out of places you've outgrown and into spaces you're destined to fill. Number 5, resources are showing up in unexpected ways. Money you weren't expecting, help you didn't ask for, tools and opportunities appearing right when you need them. God doesn't call you to something without providing what you need to walk it out. Philippians 4:19 promises that God will meet all your needs according to the riches of His glory. When provision starts flowing before you even step out, that's God preparing the way. He's not asking you to figure it out. He's asking you to trust Him as He works it out. Number 6, fear is mixing with excitement in a way you've never felt before. It's not the kind of fear that paralyzes you. It's the kind that tells you something significant is about to shift. Your heart races when you think about it, but you can't tell if it's terror or anticipation. Maybe it's both. That tension isn't confusion. It's confirmation. When God opens a door to something greater, your flesh will resist because it knows change is coming, but your spirit will leap because it recognizes destiny. 2 Timothy 1:7 reminds us that God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and sound mind. When holy fear meets divine excitement, you're standing at the edge of breakthrough. Number 7, obstacles that once seemed impossible are suddenly moving. That wall you've been hitting for months just crumbled. The person who always said no just said yes. The system that never worked in your favor just shifted. You're not getting lucky, you're getting aligned. Isaiah 45:2 says, "I will go before you and will level the mountains. I will break down gates of bronze and cut through bars of iron." When God decides to move you forward, He doesn't ask permission from your circumstances. He rearranges them. What looked permanent was just temporary. What felt final was just a test of your faith. Number 8, you're getting confirmations from unexpected sources. A stranger says something that hits exactly what you needed to hear. A song on the radio speaks directly to your situation. You open your Bible and the verse jumps off the page like it was written just for you. These aren't coincidences, they're conversations. God speaks through ordinary moments when your heart is positioned to listen. Numbers 22 shows us that God can speak through anything, even a donkey if he has to. When confirmations start coming from every direction, God isn't being subtle, he's being clear. The question isn't whether he's speaking, the question is whether you're ready to respond. Number 9, peace is replacing panic about the unknown. You used to worry about every detail, plan every step, need every answer before you'd move. But lately, there's a settling in your spirit about things you can't control. You still don't have all the answers, but somehow you're okay with that. That peace isn't indifference, it's trust. Philippians 4:7 talks about the peace that transcends all understanding. When God is opening a door, he gives you peace about walking through it, even when you can't see what's on the other side. That supernatural calm in the middle of uncertainty isn't you giving up. It's you letting go and letting God lead. Maybe you've been waiting for a burning bush or a voice from heaven. But God's been speaking through sleepless nights, divine connections, holy dissatisfaction, and unexpected provision. He's been moving obstacles, sending confirmations, and replacing your anxiety with his peace. So maybe you've been looking for God to speak through thunder when he's been whispering through every detail of your day. Maybe you've been asking for a sign when he's been sending confirmations. Maybe you've been begging for a door to open when he's already unlocked 9 of them. The question isn't whether God is moving, the question is whether you're ready to move with him. Don't let fear of the unknown keep you from walking into the known will of God. Every sign, every opportunity, every restless night, every divine connection has been his way of preparing you for this moment. Stop waiting for perfect clarity and start walking in faithful obedience. Your breakthrough isn't coming someday. It's happening right now. If these signs are showing up in your life, God isn't asking you to figure out the whole staircase. He's asking you to take the first step. The door is open. The path is prepared. The only question left is, will you walk through it? Drop which sign hit you the hardest in the comments. Your testimony could be exactly what someone else needs to hear to finally step into what God has for them.